Hello, welcome to the Online podcast. Today we will talk about Halloween. To begin, we will talk about the history of this festival. Possibly, this festival has roots in the Gaelic pagan festival of Samhain. This began on midnight of October 31st. It was the marking between the end of the harvest season and the beginning of the winter. So like most pagan festivals, it is about the seasons, the times of the year. Celtic people also had a very similar festival at the same day, on the same day. They believed that the boundary between the spirit world and their world was very thin on this night. So they believed that spirits from the other world were able to walk the earth at this time. Several Halloween traditions date from this belief of the Celts and the Gauls. For example, lighting of bonfires. This is to scare away the spirits. They also, after they had appeased the spirits, they had a feast. So after paganism came Christianity, and like many Christian festivals, they tried to appropriate the pagan dates with their own holy days, shall we say. So All Hallows Day, also known as All Saints Day, was on November the 1st, and the day after All Souls Day, November 2nd. So the night before All Hallows Day, gradually this is shortened to Halloween. So initially All Hallows Eve, which is another way of saying evening. And then this gets shortened to All Hallows Eve, and then eventually Halloween. So these days were, for Christians, these days were about honoring recently departed souls, so people who had died that year. They also honored the saints. Many these traditions, we know that Celtic countries are like Ireland, Scotland, so many Irish and Scottish people emigrated to America. So that is why in America Halloween became such a strong tradition. In England, Guy Fawkes Night, which is very close to this time, in December the 5th, it actually became more of an important day than Halloween. But in modern times, because of the influence of America, Halloween is becoming more popular in many countries, including Britain. One tradition that has origins in these ancient festivals is trick or treating. So we all know this. It's when children are wearing some scary costumes and they go knocking on doors and they say trick or treat. So basically, give us a treat or we will play some trick on you. We will throw some things at your house or something like this. So this has origins in an activity known as souling. So again, it's related to this night when souls are abroad, when souls are walking the earth. So people would dress up, trying to fool the spirits, because they hoped that if they dressed like a ghost, for example, then the spirits would think that they are also from the spirit world and they would not bother them. Halloween parties are incredibly common for both adults and children. Basically an excuse to dress up. The most common costumes are ghosts, vampires, skeletons, zombies, werewolves, mummies, witches costumes. This it's because the Celts believed they could fool the spirits by dressing as spirits themselves. Let's leave it at that for today. We'll return to this topic another time. Все. До свидания. Спасибо за внимание. And happy Halloween.